that chapter we are talking about how to manage the market risk or interest rate risk for your bond portfolio or for your equity portfolio. And topic 10 is another kind of risk we call credit risk, and how to manage our credit risk on this topic. Let me see, got the recording or no. Okay. So uh question 1. Okay, question 1, A, B, C, got 3 question. So question asks you, what is the 3 issue? What is the 3 issue uh for institutions? So assume we are saying the bank, okay. So what is the 3 issue the bank will consider when assessing the credit risk for a single counterparty? So assume you want to apply the loan from the bank. What is the bank, what is the important criteria for the bank? So okay, for bank will consider, okay, bank first, bank will consider sorry, default probability. Bank will consider the default probability. That means your credit worthiness. So if a person that have a very good credit worthiness, that means is a very low uh default risk. So uh bank will consider to give the loan for a party. So for you all, after you graduate, you need to maintain your credit worthiness in the market. The more easiest thing is apply a credit card and pay on time. Every time pay on time. Every month pay on time. So compare with your friend. Your friend after graduate never apply, never using any credit card or any loan. So we call it's a very fresh people lah. Maybe your friend is a first class student, salary got more than 10,000 or what. Not 10,000 is too over lah. Okay, maybe it's more than 5,000. Compared with you, okay, you just only 3,000, only 4,000 only. So because of you got maintain your credit card record, your credit worthiness will be higher than your friend, because your friend don't have any record in the market. So the institution still will consider is a high risk person. So first for you, apply credit card and maintain the credit card, pay on time. Okay. Second issue is credit exposure. So now is the person that have a very low credit risk. So the next thing they need to consider is how many loan they have. Okay, how many loan outstanding they have, and the person able to pay back or no. Okay, so this is the second thing, credit exposure. And then the last one, recovery rate. If the person defaults, how much the bank can recover. Okay, how many asset the bank can lay long. Okay, so how much the bank can collect back their money. So this is the recovery rate. Okay, this is the three issue the bank bank will consider before giving a loan for a single party. So any question? Okay. If no question, then next. Okay. What mean by credit quality? Okay. Credit quality is referred to a counterparty the ability to perform their obligation. Okay. This mean what? This is the credit quality, or most of the time I use the term called credit worthiness. Okay. Your reputation in the financial market. Okay. So remember, we are talk about risk. We have two portions. One is exposure. Another is uncertainty. Okay. Credit quality is referred to this uncertainty. So if you had a good credit quality, you reduce your uncertainty. That means your credit risks are lower. Okay. How about the exposure? Exposure is how much the loan you have. Okay, how much the loan you have. Okay, how much the loan you have, and then if you have a high credit exposure, that means you will have you are very high credit risk. Okay, how the bank calculate your credit exposure? They are using debt to income ratio. Okay, debt to income ratio. Okay, that means your salary is 3,000. Okay, some banker is very worse. They want to earn your money. They not con they direct using this 3,000. Okay, that maximum can give you the loan to let you pay the installment is 80% of your monthly salary. So they can approve your loan until your 80% of your salary go to service to the installment. Okay. So some banker is very worse. This 80%, they are not consider your obligation. Obligation mean what? Maybe this 3,000, you still need to pay your PTN, and then you still need to pay your utility, your rental or what. Okay, assume after spending this all, you just left only 1,500. Okay, a good banker that will base on this 1,500 to calculate the 80%. Some banker they want to earn your money direct using your gross salary. Some even worse using your gross salary. I mean not yet minus your what we call EPF. So after minus your EPF, you just less around 2,600 something, and then you're using 2,600 go to service your installment 240. There's 2,040, you just left 200 ringgit how to survive in uh in the world or in Malaysia. So next time you need to smart a bit lah, huh? And then credit exposure including your credit card loan. The credit card they have they give you the credit limit. Okay, if you have a lot of credit limit, that means you are a high risk person. Okay, this is the extra thing for you, how to maintain your reputation in the market. Okay, good. Another question asking, what is the difference between credit rating used by the bank and related to those used by others? Used by others, I just teach you external rating agency. Like the S&P, the Mooney. In Malaysia we call RAM. Okay, so external rating agency, their job is just only rate the risk only. Okay, they just give the ranking only. They rating the risk and then they give the ranking. So normally this kind of service is for the bond, or here they using public traded debt lah, bond lah. Okay. How about the internal? Internal bank internal is they try to value the risk. They value the risk, that means this valuation just only for a single party only. Just only for the single party only. Okay. So bank will require the borrower submit the document, and then to value the risk for the loan applicant only. Okay, so bank they have the special department. Sorry, not special department. Bank have a individual department called credit analysis. Okay, this department they will all the loan application they need to go through this department, and this department they will value creditworthiness for a single part for a party, and then offer, see how much the loan they can offer, and then what is the interest rate they need to charge. Okay, this all thing. Okay, so what's the difference? One is ranking the risk, one is value the risk. One is a public traded bond, another is for loan. Simple, Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 point. This 4 points similar with the slide lah, huh? You go to read yourself lah, huh? You go to read yourself. Important or no? Format, background, you color. Yellow color lah, important or not, I'm not sure lah. But I sure I lazy to talk lah. So the limitation you go to study yourself lah, Okay, what is the relationship between the bond price and credit risk? Okay, actually, when you calculate the bond price or calculate the share price, actually you must include the credit risk inside, include the risk inside, and what you, okay, example, when we talk about the bond valuation is we sum out the future cash flow divided by 1 plus interest power n. Okay, this is what you study from your uh, financial management or business finance. And to let your life simple, so the lecturer told you, okay, this is referred to the market interest rate. So when market interest rate increase, so bond price drop. This is what you study in other subject, but in practical, the I here, we still need to include the credit risk. We still need to include the credit risk. Okay. And then another thing, when we talk about the share price variation, you're using what? D1K minus G, so this is your K. And then just like your when you apply this subject, this formula, or in your Python, your project 2. Okay, how to get the K? A lot of people come to ask me how to get the K. So to get the K, we have a lot of method. So some your lead lecturer is very kind, is very good. That let them a very simple method to your ask you using CAPM to calculate. CAPM. Okay, ask your calculate using the CAPM method to calculate the K. Okay, this only can happen in academic only. In practical, this K, we need to consider a lot of things in this K, including the WACC, including the credit risk. So feel good, they come to ask me in very, very early time. I told them using this method, a lot of them cannot understand. And then we still need to consider the interest rate. Okay, we still need to consider the world growth rate, world inflation rate. A lot of things you need to consider, just can calculate the K here. That's why some of you, after calculating using the KM method, you see, why the share price is quite big different from the current market price. Okay, this is one of the reason Okay, so what is the relationship between the stock price and bond price with the credit risk? I mean, it's a negative relationship. Okay, credit risk will affect on this I here or in here. K here. So it's a negative relationship. If credit risk increase, bond price drop. Okay. If the credit risk increase, share price drop. Okay. Simple lah, huh? Okay. Question 3, we ignore. Oh, wow. Okay. Question 4. Aiyo, so many questions, huh? Okay. Question. This is the 1-year metric. This is the 1-year metric. Okay. The question asks you to calculate the probability after 4 years. How many still ranking at the half rate? Okay. Some of you will confuse because we're using AAA. Here is AA, that A. Okay, they will say this is the top ranking, moderate and low. But this one is different. This one, F is a good. Okay, using another term. Don't confuse you all. Okay, first ranking is good, double F is moderate, and half is the bad. Okay, question asking how many still will remain at the 4 years? They still will uh uh still will rank at the good rate. So and the next question is after 4 years, what we have on the half and moderate and bad ranking. Okay, so how to calculate this? How to calculate this? You need to have the metric multiplying. What is the result? Into two. Chips. Okay. So 1 year metric, you want to find the 4 years metric, you need to multiply 1 years plus 1 years, then you equal to 2 years metric here. Okay, and then the next what you need to do is uh, okay, after you get the 2 years metric, after you get the 2 years metric, and then you're using 2 years, you multiply with the 2 years metric, and then you will get 4 year metric. Okay, so you need to doing two calculation at here. Okay, so you want to find the 2 years metric, we have the few, you need to do the calculation. Okay, for the A, you need to know the metric multiplying. For A, the continuation is first row. The position here is first row, first column. So to get this answer, you need to using first row multiplied with the first column. Okay, you calculate, you can get the answer. And then if you want to calculate the D here, D, the position is what? In the, this is the first row. This one we call first row. First row. Okay, this one we call first row, second row, and third row. And come from the top 0 0.9, 0 0.15, 0 0.1. This one we call first column, second column, and third column. So for D, the position is on second row and then first column. So to calculate the D, using the second row multiplied with the first column. So 0.15 multiplied with 0.9 plus 0.8 multiplied with 0.15 and 0.05 multiplied with the 0.1, and then you get the answer. Okay, so I try another example for you. F here. F is on second row, third column. So I'm using second row multiplied with the third column here. So by 1.5 multiplied with the 0.03, 0.8 multiplied with the 0.05 plus 0.05 multiplied with the 0.6, and then you can get the answer. So you go to do the calculation for the 18 time. 18 time, sorry, 9 time first, you get the 2 years. And then you're using A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay. You go to 2 years multiplied with the 2 years, then you will get the 4 years matrix. Assume M, N, O, E, Q, R, S, T, U. Okay. Then you will get this answer. Same thing, you go to calculate the matrix, then you will get this answer. You will get this 4 years matrix. Okay, 4 years matrix. The first question they will ask you, how many probability a good company that will remain at a good good ranking? So the probability is 72.8%. And then the second question asks you, okay, the second question asks you, how many from the initial from FFF they will downgrade to the double F, or downgrade to the moderate, from good ranking downgrade to the moderate and go to the bad ranking. So probability at here. Okay. And then the third question asks you what is the overall performance. Overall performance, then you go to compare with the first. You go to compare with the first question. Then you will see let me copy the 1 years. Then we can easy to do the comparison. Okay, so this is the 4 years metric. This is 4 years metric. This is the 1 years. So question asks you the overall performance. So we go to the good ranking. Okay, initial 90% rank at the good ranking. Moderate and bad just only 7%, 40%. So but after 4 years, the good ranking trend to decline. Okay, their quality are dropping. The quality is dropping. Okay. And then for moderate and the bad ranking, okay, have a very good improvement. So you see the bad ranking after 4 years, just only 18% of them still remain at the bad ranking. Another 82% that we upgrade to good ranking or moderate ranking. So from overall, from moderate, you also is same. Okay. Overall, the bad ranking company that trying to perform better after 4 years. A good quality that trying to perform bad. Okay, simple. So any question? Okay, no question, then we continue. Question 5, you go back to read yourself Similar from the textbook, from the lecture class. Okay, same thing. Question 6, you go to study yourself Question 6, you go to study yourself. So now I want to cover the last week tutorial. We still have one more question on the last week tutorial. Okay. This is the tutorial. This is the tutorial topic 8 part 2. Tutorial 11. This is from tutorial 11 question 4. So question 4, last time, because I not yet covered the swap, so I left this question. So we got the two reason to swap. The first is you want to lock your interest rate. The second is you want to uh, reduce your cost of borrowing. Okay, so now two company. Okay, assume we have two company A and B. They plans to raise 10 million debt using the bond. Okay, so A and B have the following detail. A is a high rate company. They prefer borrow at the variable interest rate. That means here. B is a low rate company. They prefer borrow as a fixed rate here. Now, due to the using the principal competitive advantage, you need to advise them to swap. Then advise how a swap arrangement will benefit A and B. So you need to tell them, say, okay, if them swap, then they can enjoy the benefit. So assume A and B have the equal bargaining power. That means A and B, they can share the benefit equally. So now, the first step on here is you need to calculate the absolute advantage. The advantage on A, on the fixed rate bond, A can borrow at the 9%, B is 11.5%. So they had the advantage on 2.5% here. For the floating, A can borrow lower than B, 0.5%. So using the comparative advantage, 2.5 minus 5, 2.5% minus 0.5%, we had a 2% interest saving. So both have the equal bargaining power. That means they can share the benefit 1% and 1%. So before swap, A is LIBOR plus 0.5%. The cost for B is 11.5%. Okay. Saving interest. Okay. Both can have the saving for 1% interest if they can swap. So after swap, A will enjoy the benefit is L minus 0.5%, and B they can enjoy the benefit 10.5%. They just need to pay the interest is 10.5%. Okay, so because of this benefit, so you can recommend your staff. Sorry, you can recommend your customer. Okay, you can recommend your customer. Say we should they should swap. So how to swap? How to swap? So to swap, A they go to borrow the fixed rate. B they go to borrow the floating rate. Because A they have the absolute advantage on a fixed rate here. So how to swap on insert new slide. A, B. Okay. B go to borrow floating rate from example CIMB. They pay the cost is LIBOR plus 1%. A go to Maybank. They charge the interest rate is 9%. So both parties swap. A pay 14 to B. B pay how much to A? So normally I'll be using the diagram, then we easy, easy to do the calculation. So from A, the arrow go out, that means A need to pay. MBB 9%. Assume and then A also pay B LIBOR. And then how much A they will receive from B? How much they will receive from B? And then in order A can enjoy the benefit of LIBOR minus 0.5%. So you can do your calculation. So based on here, how much you will receive? How much you must receive? Okay, and then if you cannot do the calculation, or after you do the calculation, you want to confirm the answer correct or no, we go to calculate based on the B view. Okay. B pay to CIMB LIBOR plus 1%. And then B receive from A LIBOR. And then B pay to A how much? In我在上课，我要用 internet。我知道啊，我弄他们的，我弄的，我弄的，我弄的。OK， OK then B need to pay the interest is 10.5%. Okay, so based on this calculation, so how much the B need to pay to A? So this one and this one cancel. So 10.5 minus 1, that means B need to pay 9.5% to A. Okay, so A need to receive from B 9.5%. Okay, so let's see answer correct or no. Okay, 9.5%, yes. Okay, simple So they have the saving of 1%. Okay, any question? Okay, it's no question, then I still got one more question on tutorial 9. I still have one more question in tutorial 9. VAR at VAR on bond portfolio. Okay, VAR at bond portfolio. So I told you VAR is very flexible and VAR very easy to apply. VAR, we just need to have alpha, sigma, and value. So alpha given, sigma or value that we give you either one. So that we give you either one. So for this question, okay, they say, okay, suppose your company in US, you have the foreign portfolio invest with a bond worth Euro 50 million. Assume that current exchange rate is 1.2 USD per euro. So you have the risk factor. You assume, you found your bond portfolio will affect by the daily price return at exchange rate. So you have this information, standard deviation on the return 0.5% per day. Standard deviation for the exchange rate 1% per day. And then correlation between these two risks 0.25%. So question asks you to compute one day VAR with 99% confidence variable for each risk factor and for whole position. That means this question, alpha given, sigma given, you need to calculate the value at here, your portfolio value. So your portfolio value, you invest 50 million, exchange rate is USD 1.2 equal to Euro 1. Now you have your portfolio is Euro 50 million. So from here, go to here, how to get multiply 50 million more. So how much portfolio we have? This here you also multiply 50 million. So you have the USD 60 million. Simple, right? Okay. For those you study your what multinational finance, you cannot understand the exchange rate. This is the more basic method lah, huh? Okay, so now question asking is risk factor. So VAR 1 day 99%, alpha is 2.33. Daily return, the risk is 0.5%, so 0.0 5. 0.5, sorry. 2 more 0. 2 more 0. And then multiply with your portfolio value 60 million. And you get the answer. And then calculate the exchange rate 2.33 multiply with the 0.01 and then multiply with 60 million and you get the answer. Okay, Normally, this two is not issue for you all. Hold position. Hold position, QU. Okay. And then now your whole position is affected by the exchange rate. And your whole position will affected by the daily return of the bond. So your portfolio's risk cannot be using. Still remember the portfolio beta W1 sigma 1 square plus W2 square sigma 2 square plus 2W1 W2 sigma 1 sigma 2. Okay, this is what you study on the chapter 2, on the topic 2. That is because you put your money, you invest in the stock A and stock B, stock 1 and stock 2. So the risk effect in the stock 1 will not affect stock 2. That's why you had a weightage here. But now this is the whole position. Whole position, that means your portfolio method will be like this. We don't have the weightage here. We don't have the weightage here. So you're using whole position affected by the return, and then the whole position affected by the exchange rate power 2, and then plus 2 row VLA, VLB, and then calculate that we can get this answer 1.712 million. Okay, this is the new formula you need to bear in your mind. Okay, so any question? Okay, no question, then that's all for today lah. Okay, it's no question, that's all for today. Okay, see you. Okay, next week, lecture class, I will still go to the class. Is the division, is you do the division. And then tutorial, no more tutorial. Okay, see you.